2-4 Nation. Oh, wrong one. Welcome to Live Edge, episode number next. I'm Matt.
I'm Amy.
Welcome to the show. On this episode, I got 10 viral tool deals for you that I found while digging through tool deals. And if you don't know, we have a certified deal hunter with us right here, right now, in our presence, the celebrity, the one, the only, Miss 731 Woodworks, aka Amy Outlaw. This was actually 14 years ago. She was actually interviewed because she was the first in line at one of the Black Friday shoppers.
Right at my nose.
I'm sorry, as one of the Black Friday shoppers in line who camped out overnight. We used to do that every year, looking for deals. So we've been looking for these deals for a very, very long time. Back in the day, I said it earlier. I was like, it was a necessity to find those deals, right? Because we were trying to save as much money as possible to help buy our kids Christmas and stuff like that. And so we would literally go and camp out overnight and wait for the store to open. And usually we were either first, second, or third in line. Like we were right up close to being one of the first ones in line. That year, that picture is taken, her and our daughter Mo were first in line. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
But that's 14 years ago today.
Yep.
Wrong button.
My boss at the time called me the next day and said, I heard your voice on TV last night. We ran in there and had to rewind it, and sure enough, it was you. Like, yep.
All right. Well, let's jump into the deals right now because somebody gave me a thumbs down. I guess I'm taking too long. Here we go. All right. If you're watching on TV, I know over 50% of our audience right now is watching on TV. You can scan that QR code with your phone to get to these deals. It's going to take you to my deals website. All you got to do is open your camera app on your iPhone, and I'm sure Android too, and just point it toward that code, and it should read it, and then you can tap the little pop-up there, and it'll take you to the website. You don't have to take a picture or anything. Just hold your camera towards that, and that'll get you to the deals website, which will look just like, just like this. And then once you're there, you can click on the Black Friday tool deals, or you can check out any of the deals we have today. All right, first on the list, this is a viral tool deal. 5,000 people bought this last week. This was $149. This is a Craftsman V20 20-volt starter kit. You get the battery and the charger, and then, of course, you get to choose a free bare tool. A trick with Lowe's, if you don't know, if you select free bare tool, what you need to do, let me get us out of the way. What you got to do is you have to push that or select the minus button beside that tool to deselect the one that's automatically selected. This happens on all of the buy one, get one frees on Lowe's. You'll want to make sure you hit that minus button and then scroll down and click the see more. I would actually recommend the router and hit the +1 on the one that you want. Next, this...
Hold on, since you're at Lowe's. Somebody had a question, said the DeWalt deal for $2.99 at Lowe's is back in stock. Quick clarification, it's one battery and two tools for $2.99.
We're going to get there.
Okay. Just
it's
making
coming.
Sure. All right.
It's coming. All right. Next, all right. So for also, if you're if you're watching this on YouTube, on your phone, or on your computer, the shop button right below this video, you can click the shop button, and that'll open up all these or some of these deals, and I'll specify which ones are not there and where to get them. Next up, Rockler is having this sale. This is the Bessie. This is the Bessie Revolution parallel clamp framing kit. You get a 24 inches, 2 40 inches, and the KP blocks for $60 off. I don't think I've ever seen this set this low. I have seen them in the 180s, but I've never seen them down to $175.99. This one is linked in the description of this post or of this video, or of course you can go to our website and click on that deal as well, because we have them all there on the deals post. That's a solid deal for parallel clamps. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Next up, this is a Milwaukee. This is a viral deal. A lot of people are picking this up. This is an M18 starter kit with 2 batteries. You get 2 5-amp-hour batteries, the XC batteries, and you get to choose a free bare tool here. I love their router. I think this is the best palm router there is. $199 value right there. You can select that, or there's, as you see, several other tools here to choose from. So you get a bunch of options here if you go with the Milwaukee platform, or if you're just a fan of Milwaukee tools. I like them a lot. Or if you're on the DeWalt, and as we kind of alluded to earlier, the Milwaukee deal and this deal is both included in the shop button below this video. But this is the $299 deal that was asked about, the 2 5-amp-hour batteries. You get 2 free bare tools. When you click this choose your gift button, remember you have to hit the minus button on the tools you don't want and then plus the ones you do. So if you don't want that free battery and you'd rather have the jigsaw, or if you'd rather have the oscillating tool, you can do that. But there's also the see more. Am I covering that up? Yes.
Oh, man.
So you want to, when you get here, these two of them is going to be pre-selected. So you'll just deselect whichever ones you want. And then if you just scroll at the bottom and hit see more, there are a lot of options on this deal. Next up, this is very, very rare. And if you want this deal, just scan that QR code or go to the website or check the links in the description. $250 off the Shapeoko routers, are up to $250 off. We're talking about the Shapeoko 5 Pro, the Shapeoko Pro, Shapeoko 4, the HDM, and the Nomad. Plus, there's 15% off bits and accessories. This is a very rare deal. This comes around about once or twice a year. So if you've been thinking about getting a CNC, this one is on the website. If you just go to 731woodworks.com, click on the Tool Deals button. It's going to be, I think, on the second page now because we posted a lot of these deals today. So if you could just keep scrolling to the next page, there it is right in the middle. So if you go down to the second page, it's right here. And you can read all about it on what all is on sale, everything like that. I have the Shapeoko 5 Pro. It's a nice machine. I had the 4 for a while. It's an excellent machine as well. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of those. If you've never had a CNC, these are really nice to get started with for sure. Next up, this is linked in the description. We have this is our partner, O-Log and Sawmill. These are our wood kits that are for sale. We're talking about either a walnut and maple mix, mostly, primarily walnut colored, or the maple and walnut mixed. These are 10% off, or $10 off actually, on these two. These are cutting board kits, so you can get those. Or there's a lot of different wood kits here as well, hardwood kits from walnut, maple. I think there's some elm and some other things in there. And what's great about these is the kit that you see or the wood that you see in these pictures are the ones you'll get. These are linked in the description. They'll ship straight to your door. If you want some bigger batteries in the DeWalt platform, both of these were sold out last week. Both of these DeWalt deals were sold out last week when I tried to show them on the show. So if you missed that, then they are back in stock. This is in the shop button right here below the video. These are the two 8 amp hour power pack batteries, some of the most powerful, at least 20 volt batteries that DeWalt has, and they're the 8 amp hours. And on this deal, a lot of people it's like, man, it's almost $500. You get 3 free tools with this, and you get the fast charger, and you get both of those batteries. One of those 8 amp hour batteries on retail is like $249. So both of those.
It's only one battery, is what they were saying.
This deal is 2 batteries, 2-pack. This DeWalt 20 volt 2-pack. 10,000 people bought last week. This deal, if it's linked wrong in the shop button, let me know. But it should be 2 5 amp hour batteries, the charger plus 2 free tools, and then the other deal is 2 of these batteries, 2-pack. Plus 3 free tools, but you're getting the bigger batteries, the newer technology, the power pack, which is tabless batteries, and then 3 free bare tools. Now the next deal is only available today only. It's in the shop button below. This, I've never seen this slow. This is a 6-gallon pancake air compressor from Porter Cable, and you get 3 of their nailers, the pin nailer, the 18 gauge, and the 16 gauge nailer, plus the hose. I've never seen it this low. I think I've seen it at 189 or 175, if I remember right, but never 127. Never 127. This is an absolute steal at this price. Linked in the shop button below, but it expires at midnight tonight on 11/25/25. So if you are needing an air compressor with nailers, this is a solid deal. Next up, this is linked in the description. It's also being all the pinned comment after the stream if you watch this on replay, or you scan the QR code. This is also on our website. 25% off True Work. I wear True Work pants or shorts every day. Ask her. Every day. I love those things. And so they're 25% off right now using the code VIP. Yeah, so the STL. Using the code VIP25. I think STL's in the chat. He can attest to True Works because they're just nice. They just work. I like them. I like them because they got a nice phone pocket right beside you. Like, they're just awesome. I like them. This deal is also linked in the description and, of course, on my website. 25% off the Mousecraft Grabber Pro. This is usually $39.99. This is actually the lowest price it's ever been at $29.99. If you ever have used this, it's really nice. The handle kind of angles over to the sides, pretty ergonomic. That heel or shoe on the bottom, foot, whatever you call it, it moves side to side to get around or over the top of the blade. It's a really good little push stick, and the bottom is really grippy. This is a solid one here at only $30. And then 2 deals, or final deal here. Both of these are linked to the shop button. The inflator kit, I showed this a while back on a video. This is a fantastic little tool. If you don't have any Ryobi tools, you get a battery and a charger with this kit for $64, $25 off. But the Bear, if you already have the batteries, you can get the inflator for like $24. And it's like cheap, but it works good. The top has a screen on it. You can set whatever the pressure you want. So if you're going to put 35 pounds of pressure in there, you can do that. And then when it gets to 35, it automatically shuts off, or 45 or whatever. STL says they are awesome. Just got me more the other day. Yeah, they're nice. I like my TrueWorks. That's the viral deals of the week.
Sorry.
I was really surprised this Craftsman deal. I feel like I'm missing out. Let me know in the comments. Am I missing out on these Craftsman tools? Because I don't have any. I don't know if you can see my cart. It says the number 2. The 2 is this. I have this and the router in there because people keep telling me I'm sleeping on this Craftsman router, that it's really good. And I was like, even at $99, if you don't have a router, or if you want an extra router just to keep like a roundover bit in, or a chamfer bit or something you use regularly, and you don't want to swap your bits out for $99, like you get the battery, the charger, and the router, or a drill if you need an extra drill or something like that. There's a lot of tools here to choose from, but I'm thinking about grabbing that router for $99.
Why not just get it and do a review on it?
Let's do it. So if you're looking, click the shop button, grab that Craftsman router. That thing is, I don't know. You let me know. I may be sleeping.
There's a few things I feel like I'm sleeping on too.
Are you? Like what?
Just a few things.
A lot of people saying Flex is getting out of Lowe's. Flexes are on sale. There's a lot of Flex deals on sale. Yeah, if you go to that, I didn't really mention this, but if you go to my website and look at our tool deals page, where'd it go? Tool deals. You click on the tool deals. On our Black Friday tool deals list, if you scroll down, we have top 5 trending deals right now. Then we have them sorted, our top 5-ish Home Depot, Lowe's, and Amazon deals. But if you keep scrolling, we've got cordless power tool deals sorted by brand to help you find them much easier. Anything with a new tag beside it, we added in the last 24 hours. And then if it has a little down arrow, that means it's the lowest price it's ever been. If it has a strike through, it means it's sold out or no longer available. We're going through and there's over 500 deals on here, y'all. This is what we've been doing every day for the last several days, me and Chandler. And even Mo, we hired her to come in and check all these links yesterday. And so if you go through here, we've tried to find every deal possible that we can find and put on here. Milwaukee has a ton of deals. Rigid, Ryobi, everybody's got deals, right? But if you scroll down past that, we got corded tools. All kinds of stuff. We got table saw deals. We got miter saw deals. We got track saw deals. We got CNC deals. We got router deals, planers and jointers and sanders, pneumatic tools, welding tools, dust collection, on and on and on. Like we got a lot of tool deals here, man. I'm telling you, we have been looking at clamps. Everybody needs clamps. Hand tools, all sorted. We try to make this as easy and as sorted as possible for you to find the deal you're looking for. That was my idea when we come up with this. I started doing this a few years ago, but over the years, we've just tried to revise it and refine it to make it as easy as you can possibly get to find a deal. Show you the price it was, the price it is now, how much you're saving before you ever click on the link. So this is on our website, 731works.com. And it's the, if you click on the tool deals button, it's the one right there in the middle right there that's got all the Black Friday tool deals. So go check that one out.
What mail call?
Let's do. We do have a mail call.
Mm-hmm.
Mail call.
Mail
All
call.
right. Oh, man. What happened to the mail call? There it goes. It won't. Oh, there it's up. It's up. So if you don't know, we have two things. Christmas trees up behind us, as you can see. This is the 731 community Christmas tree. Every one of those ornaments are from some of you. You have sent us those, and we've hung them up there.
And I'm going to try to rotate it every week so everybody's ornaments can show.
Except for those on the bottom.
Well, the very, very bottom's not on there. How far down can you see? I guess.
Anyway, if you want to send us an ornament or a sticker, we'll even put a sticker on a piece of wood and put it up there. If you don't have that, you can send it that address right on the screen. Or if you're listening on the podcast, you should subscribe to the podcast on all your podcast platforms. And it's a P.O. Box 731, Monticello, Arkansas, 71657. But I received this very nice gift from a friend, Michael Sellers. He owns. Let me pull it up before we show that.
He owns.
Come on, YouTube. I can't type. Armor Woodworks by Mike. If you haven't checked out his channel, you should absolutely go check it out. Armor Woodworks by Mike. if you search Armor Woodworks by Mike, you'll see this knight helmet with the
very
name.
talented.
And go subscribe to his channel. He's he's growing pretty fast. He's at almost 3,300 subscribers right now. And he posts videos every couple of days. So you want to go check him out. Anyway, he sent me this. That's Armor Woodworks by Mike. He sent me this very nice gift. First, he sent me this anchor. And it has Matthew 14:29 on it. It says, come, he said. It's really cool. We have an anchor in our logo. So we love this. And then he sent me, he knows.
You can't really see how detailed
Yeah, it's really nice and
inside
detailed.
it.
So it's not just like laser burned on it. It's like filled with epoxy and then sanded back off like all the
It's
letters.
smooth.
And you can, I'm hung in the anchor. Like the letters actually have a sheen to them.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's just really cool.
It's really hard. It doesn't come across on video how
Yeah,
it
it's really
actually
nice.
looks in person.
Then he knows I love baseball. So he sent me this
Home plate.
nice home plate. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? With his logo on it. Don't you love that? No, I'm kidding. All right. He sent it with our logo on it. And this is all inset, inlay, anchor, or 731 Works, and then the American flag in the background on top of this nice, what do you call it? Home plate. So, and it's like really well finished.
Yep.
So if you, let me set it back over here before I break it. Go check out Armor Woodworks by Mike. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you sending that over. Really cool.
The P.O. Box, Cornbread Crafts, yes. It's 731 Woodworks, P.O. Box 731.
Yep, P.O. Box 731, Monticello, Arkansas, 71657. If you want to send us a ornament to put on the family tree. And what we do with this tree every year is we wrap it up nice and tight and put it in our storage shed so all the ornaments stay on there.
Yep.
And so they'll be on there next year. We would love to have to buy a bigger tree.
Yes. And we're getting there. We're getting there.
So, yeah, I've seen a lot of comments. If I missed a question, if you have a question, just drop it again because I may have missed it. Is there any barrel grip jigsaw deals? I think Ryobi has one. I think we posted that on the website.
Quit, Coda.
But I'm not sure. I'll look for some though. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people commenting that Lowe's or Flex is leaving Lowe's. Steve says Flex will be out of Lowe's at the end of next year. Many local sources confirming that. I don't doubt that. I did a poll like 7 or 8 months ago, and I put it on my Facebook, my YouTube community tab, and then I think it was Instagram Reels, or what do you call it, Stories. I got like almost 10,000 votes total. And I asked, what brand of power tools do you use? And I had a bunch of them on there. Flex come in at 1%. 1% of 10,000 people were using Lowe's. I mean, not Lowe's, Flex. But Flex tools are nice. Like a lot of people love the Flex tools. But I worry that because they weren't adopted enough, they're not going to stick around. We're going to find those shirts. This one came from Shop Victory Apparel. I'll tell you what, I will drop it in the chat. It doesn't work, does it? I can get it.
Not really sure.
I can get it right here. Yep.
Our son-in-law 9594 says, aren't you doing a sale on your website?
Well, I appreciate you bringing that up. We are. You can save 30% off right now at 731boards.com on any. That's why I had our store pulled up earlier.
And JS Jizz 01 says that you and Chandler are doing a great job on the deal.
Thank you. Appreciate
that
it.
he
Chandler's
looks
working
for.
hard every day. Yeah, go to the website, 731boards.com. All of our plans, our plan bundles, which are already discounted, are board butter, the Woodworkers Chronicle, and many other things. Everything on the site is 25 or 30% off, not 25, 30% off if you use the code BF2025. That's Boy Frank 2025, not with Boy Frank, but just BF 2025. All one word or all one code, BF 2025.
We should totally do a promo code that's that boyfriend.
Boy Frank, yeah, BF 2025. Everything. You can even pick up the Make Sawdust is Not Excuses shirt for 25% off if you want to. But yeah, everything on our store is 25% off. Board butter, everything. We sold like 300 cans of board butter on the sale so far. They had to make more today. We'd love to have to make more tomorrow. So if you want to go check it out, grab that dough. I mean, we call it. That was on a show. The what do you call it?
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls. Grab that dough.
Yep.
Do you know of a good 3D printer for starter? Yes. I actually have if you search, well, I would just say Bamboo Labs, fantastic. They're actually having a Black Friday sale right now. So you can just go to Bamboo Labs and check out 3D printers. I've got a video on my other channel. The other channel is called The Outlaw Effect. If you search The Outlaw Effect 3D printer, I think it was on that channel that I posted how hard is it to get started with a 3D printer or something like that, and went through the whole thing. Never using a 3D printer before. They're actually quite easy to get started with. So yeah. A lot of tool tubers love Going Mate brands. I never tried those. Never tried those.
Angel Mario says that he stands corrected. It was 2 batteries on the DeWalt deal.
Good deal.
You guys are great.
I'm glad it worked
That's
out.
what he said.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad it worked out. I was worried I tagged the wrong one because that has happened way many times. Yeah.
Cornbread says, since the last time I watched, I have grown my wood shop. Recently got a 12-inch Craftsman bandsaw and 10-inch Craftsman job site table saw.
Nice.
Both models 113 and a belt sander, and am at less than $300.
That's fantastic. Good job. Is Fayfi Tools still a thing? Yes, it is. FayFiTools.com.
Yep.
We sell. So we partnered up with a few people there. I would really like to keep growing that. Everything else, it seems like we just can't get to it yet. But yeah, FayFiTools.com. This is our website. You can buy we're not really having a Black Friday sale there. I don't know why we're not, but we're not.
I guess we need to.
But there is a sale going on for wood glue. Boss Dog has partnered up with us, and Masca has partnered up with us, and they've got some sales going on there as well.
Board butter on there.
Yeah, $6 off. Yeah, you get more off if you go to 731woodworks.com. Yeah, there's Boss Dog Woods glues on there, all kinds, packages. A lot of it's on sale if you want to check that out. FayFiTools.com. Izzy Swan's new layout tools. I have not heard that. I didn't even know he had any. So you are educating me. I really didn't know he had new layout tools. I have to check those out.
Yep.
What do you use to wrap the tree up with?
Saran wrap.
Yeah, just
I wrapped every tree last year, and so this year, y'all, I put out Christmas decorations finally.
Yay, finally.
I know. I got out five trees, I think. 5 or 6 trees that I've put out, and all I did was cut this and take my scissors, run all the way up, push it off the other side, and I was done. It's so much easier. But this year I won't be able to do that other than this one because I'm getting all new trees. So I've got to take all my
lights aren't working on a bunch of them.
Yeah. All my lights have quit working years ago, so.
Makita or Milwaukee for a long rail? I own the Milwaukee. I would just grab the Milwaukee. I just found your channel watching a Ryobi video you posted a year ago. Can I ask, how's anything changed in the last 12 months that I need to know I can purchase based on that vid? It just depends on which vid it was. I like all Ryobi tools. I have never had a failure with a Ryobi tool until 2 days ago. And it was I bought a, what do you call it? A hedge trimmer. Not a brushless. It was a brushed hedge trimmer. And my son was using it and hit a large limb with it, and it just don't work no more. So it don't work. That's the only thing I've ever had fail. All the other tools, routers, jigsaws, oscillating tools, recip saws, everything else. I've never had a minute's trouble out of any Ryobi stuff. Brad
B says, are you still living in a remodel disaster zone?
No, we are finally out of that.
As of yesterday, it is
it's finished. It is finished.
It is finished.
And we're glad.
And we're so glad. So glad. Oh my gosh. I decided to mentally be able to make it through that. I decided to make reels out of it, and it is amazing how many people believe that stuff is real.
Yeah.
Y'all, if people have cameras following them around their house and they're doing stuff and it seems crazy, it's probably not real. Anyway.
W.S. Marsh Jr. says, we'll miss you in Boston this fall. Can you clarify last minute flex and skill Black Friday deals at Lowe's? I'll tell you this. There will be some deals that happen on Black Friday. On Black Friday only at all retailers, but I know specifically of some happening at Lowe's, Amazon. I don't really have any foreknowledge of Home Depot, but they always do too. Black Friday, I'm going to do a video on Black Friday tool deals. So if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. There will be a Black Friday tool deal video that comes out probably 9 to 10 a.m. I'll try to get it out as early as possible. And I'm going to take like the best that I can find, get them in that video. And so, yeah.
He's going to put somebody in timeout with his face.
I just canceled out the thumbs down. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate you, man.
Duke Elliott, You cannot possibly be telling the truth, but thank you. He said you have of course not me, the coolest accent in the world.
Well, I appreciate you.
Mine's worse than yours.
No.
So he has to be talking to you.
Country.
I borrowed your naming theme. Hope you don't mind. What's the naming theme?
I don't know. What is that?
626 Craftworks. What you talking about? Or is it 626 Craftworks? Is that what you're talking about? I'm so confused.
I think that's what he's talking about.
I'm so confused. But if that's it, that's cool. June 26th. Yeah, okay. That's what he's talking about. I was just clarifying, making sure.
I watched your Craig tool review video this weekend. Ordered the track saw and Rebel pocket hole machine. I am pretty excited about those parts. Congratulations. They're really nice machines.
So is that your anniversary, 626?
The hedge trimmer's in your cart. Now, I got the brushed one, not the new brushless ones. The 1+ HP line is what I buy now. I don't go with any of the brushed or older ones, Ryobi stuff. I would highly recommend just getting the 1+ HP if at all possible. Steel hedge trimmer, yeah, still makes good stuff. We used we've been using the Ryobi push mower. It's a self-propelled 40-volt push mower. I say we, my son cuts the grass, but he's used that all year without any trouble at all. Worked well. Could you quickly share what's special about Flex Power Tools? Is there a special value or is it preference? I think it's preference, Bro Jonah. Most times,
Brad, I'm trying to get it to let your comment show.
Most times, it's just preference on any tool, really. Like a lot of people have a preference because they're red or because they're gray or because they're green or whatever. Flex, when they first come out, they were touted as being one of the more powerful as far as drills and stuff like that. They were winning a bunch of the tests when the people were comparing them and stuff. I think the other brands have caught up with that, especially with the new battery technologies and stuff. I think when Flex come out, man, they were marketing everywhere. You couldn't open Instagram or Facebook or anywhere else without seeing some of their stuff somewhere. And then it just went to nothing. Like they just kind of, I don't know, they just kind of dropped the ball.
Kevin Kane, no more remodels here.
We really need new windows because the insides are falling out, but I don't want to do it.
Because everything that you have done here
opens up a can.
It just does. The kitchen remodel, though, it feels like it was probably the easiest we've been through as far as problems arise, but the hardest as far as I felt like it was the house of a hoarder.
Yeah, it was rough because we had to move everything out of the kitchen into the living room, or actually into multiple rooms. It was actually the kitchen and the dining area, so we had to move it all out. So it was pretty. It was rough.
626 says that he heard Walmart was dropping Hart, focusing on Hyper Tough.
I don't know. That would be interesting if they did that.
Oh, Belty Cat says he installed his replacement windows himself, and it was easy.
The Hitman 5C says, I don't have any specific questions. I would just like to thank you for all your videos you make. I'm always looking for your videos to buy. Well, I appreciate you. I really do. I thank you. I thank every one of you who watch the videos and support us and appreciate us. This last week, I probably got more hate comments than I've gotten in my entire YouTube career. I even told her really all of it. I have hidden and banned and removed probably 200-300 comments in the last 3 days. Like it has been an onslaught for some reason. Some random dude was, I don't know, I'm not even gonna give him no attention, but he made a video about me just to get views. And I'm like, what's the point? Like, I don't understand it. So if you're that guy that made that video, I hope you got what you wanted. What the heck could someone hate you for? I don't know, man. People, the internet. I just tell you, the internet. People crazy, man. Jeff from the Den of Tools thought the same thing about Hart. That's interesting. But Jeff probably's got the inside scoop on it, man. I like Jeff a lot. He does really good work.
Duke Elliott, I think that's the case a lot of times, it's somebody who wants to be able to do something that he's doing. And then you have to also understand that a lot of the hate comes from the shirts that he wears.
Yeah, that does
on there. So, and if that's why somebody's
over the last couple of weeks has nothing to do with shirts. It was just all about.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying a lot of it does. A lot of the hate from him being in my videos comes from the shirt he wears.
Yeah, it does.
Which is so
What's special about Flex Power Tools? ? They consistently crush torque tests Yep, that's what I was saying.
Oh,
Even today, the turbo drill, quick eject, impact driver, nailers, and circular saws are at the top. I hope they keep doing stuff. Competition's good. So if they can continue to stay in the market, that's good. If they leave Lowe's, where are they going? If they're not going away, are they just going online only to like their own thing? Or are they going to get into Home Depot? Because that's the competitor to Lowe's, right? So it would make sense if they went there. But where would they go? You got Ryobi, you got Milwaukee, you got Makita in there, like you got DeWalt in there. Like they got a lot of stuff. Like where are they going to put Flex in there? Are you good with Wind tools? I love Wind tools. I think they make really good value-based or value tools that last a long time. I still got my Wind drill press I bought in 2018 or something like that. Like it's been around for a while. The bandsaw, I did a review on the Wind bandsaw a while back.
Boy. Hey, you know what time it is?
Power tip time.
I didn't miss it.
We didn't miss it.
No,
I'll
didn't.
get to the power tip.
Okay,
so
keep going to what you were saying.
The Wind bandsaw is really nice if you're just cutting small parts, things like that. It's not going to do resawing. If you try to resaw on a small benchtop saw like that, the blade just isn't thick enough. Like you can't get a wide enough blade to actually stay true very easily. So it winds up walking on you. But if you're just cutting it with small parts or curves, tight things like that little bandsaw works good. We need a power tip.
You didn't have one already?
I thought you were doing it this week. Oh, I thought you just spit one out.
My power tip is
have a power tip ready.
that you should always be prepared.
Failure to prepare is preparing to fail.
Exactly.
That was on the sign of the chow hall when I was in troop school. I read it every day of my life for
stalling.
6 months.
This is a stall tactic.
That's the tip. That's a power tip. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. You should always prepare.
It kind of feels like you phoned that one in.
I feel like that was a good one. I feel like that's a solid piece of advice. What do you think about the minimum size for a bandsaw for resawing? It just depends. You need to be able to get a nicer blade on there, a bigger blade. I like a 14-inch saw, but that's like it's a really big. I've heard some people have some good luck out of 10-inch benchtop saws, but I would do really good research on it. What does 731 stand for?
Our anniversary.
Yep, July 31st. We met on July 31st. Oh, come on. They said I'm phoning it in. Oh.
What?
They said I was phoning it in.
Who said that?
Ochi Mama. Cheer Mama. Cheer Mama.
OC Cheer Mommy.
OC Cheer Mama.
I agree with you, OC Cheer Mommy. And I like your name too. I was a cheer mom too. And a cheer coach. Don't ever do that.
One more, he says, thoughts from the atomic drill combo versus just the standard DeWalt. It's just the size difference in your opinion. The atomic are brushless. Now, if you're just looking at like regular DeWalt tools, if it just says DeWalt 20 volt max, it's probably a brush tool. So the atomic's going to be way better. I keep looking up there because I have a set on the wall right there, a drill and an impact of atomic DeWalt that we keep in the house because we use them all. She's hanging pictures and doing all kinds. I used it earlier today to work on the bottom of our mini fridge. So I like having those in the house because they're kind of smaller and compact and they still have plenty of power to do what you want. I actually love the atomic line because of the price that you can get them at, and they're not in that XR line. So if you see XR, DeWalt XR, that's kind of the top of the line stuff, and atomic kind of right there in the middle, more compact.
Cornbread, my son's birthday is the day before that. Yep. Him and his wife's anniversary is July 3rd.
Duke Elliott, don't use your password, anniversary secret password. We don't do that.
No. But it's so funny because back when, computers and all that stuff was coming out, that's what everybody did. Yeah. Everybody used like their dog's name.
Password is password.
Password was password, or 1234 or 4321. And that's funny.
Brandon Cabanellis is going to help us out with a power tip. Golden rule: treat others as you want to be treated. Mm-hmm. Share your knowledge to help others. Keep sharing.
Belty Cat said power tip. Plan B is just plan A with the benefit of experience.
I like it. That's a good power tip.
And then somebody said something else. Hold on. It's gone. Where was it? Oh, Charles Seeks Silver. Man, your name is so hard to say.
It's a tongue twister.
It is a tongue twister in there. Says piss poor prior performance provides piss poor work.
This is a family show. Fun fact, we let our kids say that word.
We did, they were little. They couldn't sit around the pastor.
But, yeah, but like when they were...
We did. We let them say that word.
Preteen, teenagers. Like I never cared about that word. It didn't bother me.
Yeah, so we don't see that as a bad word.
Where do we both meet? Well, see, I saw her sitting across
He
the
is
schoolyard.
so gonna lie to you right now.
But I couldn't approach her
He's
because
so lying.
she was one of the popular kids.
He's
And then she
lying to you so
moved
bad right now.
schools. That's true.
That-
She moved schools, and we didn't see each other for a long time. And then a friend of mine was married to a friend of hers, and they set us up on a blind date. Blind, I say blind because it'd been a long time since we saw each other. That's what happened. What are you looking like for?
You know God can hear you.
That's how we met. We met on a blind date.
That's what you call bending the truth.
I did see you hang out by the tree.
We did see each other in school.
There's like 30 people in the whole school. How would we not see?
We did see each other with our vision, but he's lying about the other. He never tried or thought about approaching me.
Well, I couldn't because you're in a popular crowd.
That's the lying part.
He's a popular kid.
He just likes to say that.
Where do you get your shirts with those hidden pockets? Those would be very useful. I can't give away my secrets. I heard thunder building up over there. The look you gave you.
The truth of it, from my side,
Hey,
is
look.
that
Oh, see, cheer, mommy says, and she was at me a while ago. Now she's on my side. Don't let the truth get in the way of a
Come
good
on,
story.
cheer, mommy. I was on your side.
Don't let the truth get in the way of a
Come
good story.
on.
I like that.
No,
That's the power tip right there.
here's the best part. So we the way that we actually spoke for our very first date was, and we do it to each other all the time now. Like every now and then we'll say it. But I walked in, so I was hiding out in the back room with my friend while he was talking to her husband in the other room. And I finally got up the nerve to walk into the room, and both of us were just like, hey. I was like, it.
Hey.
And it was all, bliss after that.
Yep.
It all started with that, hey.
Hey.
And that's about all we said for a while.
That's right. Hey. All right. So somebody asked me about pack out deals. Is there any more coming? I don't know if there's any more coming. This is on our website. If you go to our Black Friday tool deals, I've got scrolled close to the bottom, so you have to scroll down. That's why I scrolled so fast.
Are you looking at pack out deals?
If you go down, yep. If you go down to the tool storage section, it's really close to the bottom. It's about 3/4 of the way down, actually. There are some pack out deals in here.
Hey, McMahon.
Somewhere. There are some pack out deals in here somewhere.
We've been missing you.
Where did they go? They may have ended and got taken out.
Oh, no.
But there should be some pack out deals. I know that right now there's like $150 off max if you spend so much on pack out. So I'll look. I swear I thought there were pack out deals in there. Chandler's got a job tomorrow. Search for pack out deals.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been married? You guys look so cute. Thank you. Appreciate
26 years.
it. 26 years. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Hey, McMahon.
getting
What's
there
up, man?
anyway.
Miss you too, man.
We have missed you, McMahon.
When the
Cornbread-
myth becomes better than the truth, print the myth. I like
That's awesome. That needs to be on a shirt.
it.
That's awesome. Cornbread said he and his wife met while he was stationed in the Navy in Japan and have been married for 25 years.
Awesome.
That's awesome. 626 said scrolled past it. You find it?
Oh, well, let's try again. So another hack you can do on the tool deals, if you go to my page, my tool deals page, if you're on a Mac, you can push Command F. If you're on a PC, you push Control F, and you can search for deals like that. So then you can go pack out, and we have 6 results. There's a pack out wet dry vacuum that's on sale. That one's off. All right, here we go. Tool storage. Yep, Milwaukee. There it is. I saw it. Before
What
I clicked something, I
happened?
clicked a button. Milwaukee pack out up to $150 off. I knew it was on there. It was just kind of hidden. So yeah, that's the only pack out deal that I know of right now, but we'll keep an eye out.
Oh, it says that's a quote from the man who shot Liberty Balance. Wait, which one? Which quote? When the myth becomes better than the truth. Oh, okay, 'cause that was Charles C. Silver that said that too.
Trend says when I get a little money, I buy tools. If there's any left over, I buy a little food and clothes.
Priorities, right? I
Priorities.
mean, come on.
When was the last? Well, who has the best wall mount system? Oh, you're putting me on the spot.
Oof.
I haven't used Rigids, so I will say that. But I do have Milwaukee Packout, and I do have Ryobi Link system. Who has the best wall mount system? Ryobi, Milwaukee, Rigid.
Who is it?
What are you storing? What are you storing? That's because I gotta go back to my thing now. This is why. So I like my Milwaukee pack out.
Trend, I like that.
I like my Milwaukee pack out. Or you make me see me. I also like my Ryobi. If you have a lot of Ryobi tools, obviously go with Ryobi because they have the battery holders and the what do you call it? Yeah, and they also have a drill station and they have tool holders and all kinds of stuff specifically for Ryobi. Milwaukee is really good if you have pack outs because you can just like click your pack out stuff to the wall, like small parts organizer, stuff like that. They have first aid kit, which is really cool. And then they also have the new accessories they've come out with over the last couple of years that, you know, different tool holders and things like that. But what I love more than them is my Omni wall. And it's, of course, is my Omni wall. And it's on sale right now for the lowest price ever. And this is a Weekend Warrior XL.
I have an Omni wall in my office.
We have one right here too, like right beside you on the camera here. I bought this a couple of weeks ago. We put it in the office to help sort things out on the wall. It's not quite this big. It's not this big. We only bought 4 panels and some accessories. But I like these because you get them in multiple colors. Like if you don't like this color, you can get it
orange,
black on black, which is what is right here. In the shop, it's black on black, but you can get black on red, red on black, yellow. Like they have all kinds of colors. And you can organize almost anything on that wall. And what they're not a traditional pegboard because you can lock all those pins in place. And so when you pick the tool up, the peg don't fall off. It stays in place. You have shelves. The top shelf is handy.
They're awesome.
This is on the deals page. If you go down and all the way to the storage right here, the Omni wall, this is 20% off. It's pricey at $652. I'm not going to lie. It is pricey. But you can also buy individual panels like we did in here. If you just like 4 panels covers, they're 16 inches wide, I think it was. So 32 plus 32, 64 over 5 feet of length. We got a wall there, and we've got multiple stuff on there. I wish I could connect my camera.
McMath, the kitchen was finished yesterday, so back just in time to cook Thanksgiving dinner.
Metallica
So
Maniac says, I like Metallica. He says Milwaukee gives away more chargers than good deals. Yeah, I think I would love to see more combo kits without the charger. I have a mountain of chargers from DeWalt, Milwaukee, Ryobi, Rigid. Like every time you buy a kit that has a nice deal to it, you wind up with a charger. And I just wish they would just do bare batteries sometime with those free tools. That would be nice.
Hold him all day.
It hurts. What's the advantage of pack out versus link? So it just depends on what you're looking for, right? Milwaukee pack out is more robust. Like if you're looking for like tool storage that you're going to be if you're just looking for tool storage that is durable, like you can drop them out of the back of the truck, they're not going to hurt anything. You can bounce them around, you know, the shop or whatever, not going to hurt anything. These are just well made. Yeah, they're plastic boxes, which I get that comment a lot, but they're very durable plastic. And then they have a lot of options like drawer boxes and regular boxes, small parts organizers, all kinds of stuff, where Ryobi doesn't really have as many options right now. They just started with their storage system a couple of years ago. And so you can get some boxes, but they don't have like all those drawer boxes and stuff. But their wall storage is, if you have Ryobi tools, they have a lot of options where you basically put these rails on the wall, and then you can mount things like this drill station, which I have without the front door. I didn't buy the one with the door. There's this one here. And you can it hooks on that rail, and then you can slide your drills and all that stuff in there. So it's just different. It just depends on what you want to store and how you're storing it, really. But I think overall that Milwaukee Packout's just more durable if you're transporting stuff. The Hitman says, I need to buy a Milwaukee charger. Mine just died the other day. Any deals on roller stands? I haven't seen any. Unless there's some in the welding section of the website.
Say his name.
Butts cow.
Cow.
Butts cow.
But it
Butts cow.
when I first saw it, I thought it said butt style.
Butts cow. I need more walls before I consider wall storage. I understand that for sure. They have the link system. I just wondered if there was a reason to upgrade. I don't think so. If you're happy with it, I would just keep rocking.
I wish I had more wall space for more Omni wall.
Yeah, it's really good. I like the setup in here. And I like the setup in the shop. I wish I could share a picture in here. I don't know if I can or not. Usually it will.
What are you gonna do? Take a picture?
Yeah.
Let's see if you can show it.
I should be able to send it to me.
Power tip from my late father. Good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. I like that.
True story.
How true is that? Good gracious.
I'm going to text you the picture and then I can,
Oh, okay.
I can pull it up.
Outsmarting the system, huh?
Yeah. If it'll send it to me. Well, it should.
There it is. There it is.
Now how do I do it? How do I share my thing? That's the deal.
I don't remember how you
I
did
think
that.
I can do it from here, but I'll have to change the...
He's
You're
pushing
making me
buttons.
think. You're making me think here. You're
He's
making
pushing
me think.
buttons. How much have you been using your 3D printer? Any specific things you print?
I haven't used it in quite a while, actually. I pretty much printed everything that I wanted to print. And then I printed all my organization stuff and different parts and pieces. And then I was like, I still have it, but I'm good. But yeah, I like having it though, because I've been able to do some custom storage with it and different things like that.
Metallic Maniac says, what last minute Black Friday deals? All I find are old.
There's going to be some more coming on Black Friday, so stay tuned. There will be brand new deals that drop Black Friday that are only going to be Black Friday. His name is Professor Butts at the University of Arkansas. Our son works for University of Arkansas.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool. I got to share this. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Stand by. You could take a question or something. Let's see. I'm having a brain freeze. Oh, here it is. I was like, how do I do this? But bam, there's the Omni wall behind us here. It's right beside us, right here to the right. That's what you're seeing on the screen. And so you see, we just did 4 panels, and then we have I bought the top shelf, and I bought a couple of these little shelves. That's a shelf, and that's a shelf. That's a basket. Not sure why we bought the basket. Really, probably shouldn't have. It's empty.
Oh, and you've got my banana pudding stuff like.
Yeah, got the banana pudding coming. And anyway, that's the board butter melter up there on top that you see. Did I tell you we have board butter on sale right now with the code BF2025 at checkout, BF2025 at checkout on the website? You can save 30% off. Anyway, the drill, and there's actually a bit set right there and a drill and impact that we keep right here in the house.
Yep. And my hammer. I need my hammer all the time.
Hammer time.
I use my hammer all the time. I really do. Can
you share a link to the wall system? Yeah, it's on the deals page. If you scroll down, go to the. Let me just grab it. Probably easier. That way you don't have to go digging through all that stuff.
You gotta find it again.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right. This is not an affiliate link or anything like that, so feel free to click that. It's just a regular Amazon link that I just dropped in the chat. Done reviews on a few table saws for beginners. Which of these do you prefer? The Skill. The Skill. I actually just rebought the Skill 3 years later and just did a review on it. That's going to come out in a couple of weeks. It's being edited now. It's still, just spoiler alert, it is still the best table saw under $400. It's like right now, it's like $275 or something like that. It is the best deal smoking right now as far as table saws go.
Andy H, thank you, says, I love your board butter. I send a 2-ounce tin with every charcuterie board I sell.
Well, we appreciate you.
Well, I think we need to let it go for the night.
Hope you guys have a good night.
Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving if you're in the U.S. or anywhere else that celebrates.
With your loved ones. Yep. Enjoy lots of food. Well, all except for, or we won't call you out. All right. Y'all have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving.
Have a good night.